Hi, I'm Louise. I'll talk to you today about IQA Unit 1 4.3 Disputes and Appeals. So 4.3 asks you to explain the relevant procedures regarding disputes about the quality of assessment. So this is about how, as an IQA, you'll deal with complaints about grading or about your assessment team. So your learners will have a right to appeal about their grade outcomes or the way that they've been treated by the assessor, or to make a complaint. So most appeals will come to the internal quality assurer, or they might go to different people within your organisation, such as the centre manager. But as an IQA, you may well be responsible for dealing with them. You might find you can deal with most complaints informally by picking up the phone or emailing the person complaining and explaining the situation. You need to step in as IQA and reassure learners. Some centres may charge for appeals on the outcome of grades. So the process for this is that the person that's appealing will complete an appeal form, and they might pay a fee, say for example £300, to have their work remarked. If the work's remarked and the appeal is successful, so the grade goes up, they'll get their fee back, and if not, it'll be retained. Advise learners of next steps and where to go next. So they'll follow the appeals process first, and then that may go to the complaints procedure. So you might deal with complaints about assessor conduct. It depends on the nature of the complaint where you might go to for that, for support or guidance, but your centre manager and or the safeguarding team might be important sources of support or guidance for you. You'll need to explain the process and timing of appeals, and most appeals should be made fairly quickly, but that will be detailed in the complaints and appeals process. You should find that most centres have the complaints and appeals process easily available on their website, so you can research these online and find typical appeals and complaints processes that you could use to look at if you're not actually working in a centre at the moment as an IQA. Some appeals may go to the centre manager after the IQA or the lead IQA. As a last resort, appeals may go to Ofsted or Ofqual or the examination boards, but learners must exhaust the centre appeals process before going to the EQA. So it's really important as an IQA to learn from complaints or appeals. There might be trends in complaints about a particular assessor or a particular process that you've got, and you might be able to make suitable changes. So your complaints and appeals procedures should be easily available to learners, either on the website or e-portfolio, or a copy of it on paper folders if that's what you're using. Have a look as an IQA how you can change your complaint into a positive. So for your assignment, please complete the workbook, which is in the resources section or the file library. And you can write one assessment instead, or be creative in how you produce evidence. Talk in your assignment about how the appeals or complaints process will work in real life and how you'll use that as an IQA to try and make a positive outcome out of what has been a difficult situation. Good luck with your assignment, and email us if you need us.